Hello, Cancer. Today we are going to do a reading for just an energy read. See what it is that Spirit has to tell Cancer today. We're going to get the main subject of everything has been pre-shuffled already, but we're going to get the main subject from Tea Leaf Tarot. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. Okay, that was easy. And at the bottom of the deck is wind chimes. Ah, wow, woo, geez. Peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. We're gonna keep that at the bottom of the deck, okay? I think all of these wanted to jump out for you, but we're gonna keep peace and harmony at the bottom of the deck for you. So our main subject today is the Star card, guaranteed success. This is sounding good already, Cancer. Happiness. Wow, Cancer. These are your main topics here. And new home, new attitude. Wow, Cancer, we are off to a beautiful start here, okay? Guaranteed success, happiness, new home, new attitude, and peace and harmony. Well, we'll take that. We will take that. That is our main subject. What is going to be, let's go ahead, and this is just calling me. This is going to be our blockage. What is our blockage for that? Apologies, let me flip this around. I guess there were a couple cards here that turned around. Okay. What is our blockage? What is our blockage to this? I mean, honestly, I would start over because I don't want to have any like mishaps if those cards fell to begin with. Some of these cards were upside down, but honestly, this is just too good. We can't start over with this kind of energy. Okay, Holy Spirit, what is our blockage? What is Cancer's blockage? Oh my gosh. I don't know how this could be a blockage, Cancer. Empress. Wow, look at that. This is a time of plenty, of bountiful, loving harvest, my dear. I mean, this doesn't get a whole lot better than this spread, and I don't know how that is a blockage, okay? I don't know how that is a blockage. Page of Cups was in reverse for you at the bottom of the deck, so perhaps somehow maybe we have we'll keep that in mind. Okay, so that's your blockage. Your focus, Cancer, your focus in this message oh my gosh, I mean, seriously, Cancer, this reading is outrageous. Your focus is the Queen of Wands. This biatch gets everything she wants always. She knows she not only, oh gosh, and at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. This is a spectacular reading. You know, yesterday in my full moon readings for you, for each sign, and all you have to do is scroll down and find your sign, but your reading was off the charts for that as well. And I got to tell you, like, not everybody's was, but yours was spectacular. It was absolutely gorgeous. So you're clearly in a really incredible place of energy. You're obviously manifesting beautifully, and you have a lot of really foundational cards going on. And for the Empress to be a blockage, just, I mean, I'm not to laugh, but maybe you're manifesting too much, you know, or not too much, but, you know, perhaps, I don't know. We'll come back and clarify that though, because that's just kind of funny. That has to be, that's funny to me that that is your blockage. Okay, what is in the recent past? What is in the recent past for Cancer, Holy Spirit? What is in the recent past for Cancer? What is in the recent past for Cancer? Effervescence. Cultivate love. So obviously, you have been cultivating love. Obviously, you have been cultivating love, Cancer, because look at this. She is nothing but love. The Queen of Wands is confident, secure. She absolutely knows what she wants and she gets it. And in her upright state, I mean, and there's a few more things, okay? She looks good. Okay, maybe she's got a really crazy nose in this card deck, but she looks good. She smells good. She's confident. She's secure. She's quite demanding, and she goes after what she wants. And apparently, you've been embodying all of that, and you've been doing it with having built love into it. You know, the Empress, she nurtures everything. Everything is her baby. She nurtures everything with love and existence, and she will wait for her blessing. She absolutely will wait for her blessing. And she definitely, I mean, her energy is one of absolute and utter abundance through love. So I'm going to say you've already been doing that, okay? Sometimes these cards say it's calling you to do this, but I don't think that's the case. I think you're already doing this, Cancer. Okay, we're going to use Dreams of Gaia for this. How is Spirit supporting Cancer through this experience? How is Spirit supporting Cancer through this experience? Okay, with the 8 of Fire. Let us see. Okay, I'm actually going to look that up because it came to me in reverse and I just don't want to misquote it. Okay. 8 of Fire in reverse. A renewal, a sense of purpose. Don't be lazy. Inaction may yield unwelcome changes. Potential blockage. Don't halt your own progress or hamper your growth at this time, even if you may feel a bit lazy or even a bit apathetic. Be your own advocate rather than your own enemy and challenge yourself if you find yourself unwilling to act. The 8 of Fire reverse speaks to us when we are experiencing either a lazy mind or body, and it serves as a reminder that there may well be consequences if necessary changes are not made. That just does not sound like your energy right now. Perhaps, okay, so the question was, how is Spirit supporting Cancer in this experience? And perhaps Spirit put a fire under your butt, you know? Perhaps this is how all of this got going, because this all sounds like, or maybe, okay, so the Empress, I'm feeling that this is either somebody else, or the way that Spirit supported you is by lighting a fire under your butt so that all of this got going. But again, we're going to clarify this just for fun, okay? Now we're going to do the Akashic Records Tarot for our Near future. Near future. Oh, wow. Wow. Heart chakra. Archangel Raphael is your near future, darling. Okay, and it was in the upright. So, in the near future, Archangel Raphael, oh my gosh, okay. So, ultimately, what I would say about this is that because you are already, cultivating love, in the near future, this is just going to bring more and more and more of it to you. It's a profoundly loving spirit, darling, who basically they're bringing the power of the Akashic records to you. They're basically giving you the energies of love, of family, of miracles, of healing, of blessings, and allowing you to rewrite your story, rewrite your future, and rewrite your story with that kind of power, and for you to be able to share that with all those around you. Wow, of all the archangels, I would say Raphael, he most often comes in the guise of a human. So, maybe this is somebody that you will be cultivating the love with. Maybe this is somebody you're going to be sharing your home with. I'm not sure. You do have a new home coming to you. This is just absolutely gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous, Cancer. I'm telling you, you've got to read your full moon reading too, or you got to watch your full moon reading too, okay? I mean, basically this card is like, because this is an open heart chakra, this is blessings abound. And embodying the essence of the Empress with the fire of the Queen of Wands. I mean, you cannot be stopped. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is beautiful. I have to tell you, I'm not going to leave myself out of it because this is just too gorgeous. Okay. We're going to do another one of these for your surprise energy. What is Cancer surprise energy? What does Cancer not see coming? What does Cancer not see coming? What does Cancer not see coming? Oh my gosh, Cancer. I don't know how you couldn't see the sun coming with this spread. This is outrageous. I am like absolutely over the moon for you, Cancer. Okay, so what you don't see coming is the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. This is, oh my gosh, this is speaking to me of, this is going to be a long, sweet journey that will absolutely reach the finish line. This is going to be a new phase of your life, my friend, that is long, sweet, warm, full of love, living with the pleasures of life, living a life of pleasure, of love, of abundance, heart-centered, and you're going to take your sweet time with it. I mean, this is just something that you don't have to rush from. You don't have to, it's just like that summer you never want to end because it's just so perfect, and you just like, every time you think about it, you're like, oh God, I remember that time. Well, I think that's going to be the essence of your life. Wowza. That's the energy. That's a surprise energy you don't see coming. Okay. We're going to do the Lenormand for hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for Cancer. Holy Spirit. Hopes and fears for Cancer. Okay. Hopes and fears is the clock, I believe that's the clock, yes. So maybe, maybe a fear about this is that you would fear that, you're gonna run out of time for this, or this won't last. Maybe a fear is that this won't last. So I actually, you know what, time. It's not the clock, it's time. So I have a feeling what the hope is that this will last forever. And the fear simultaneously is that this is too good to be true. This will not last. I could see how that could be a double-edged type of thought. That could be a double-edged sword. Swords are actions and thoughts. So, wow, 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 wow. I would basically say, my friend, that with this, I wouldn't get caught up in any of the self-sabotaging doubt or fears. Just allow. It's interesting that I put this next to the Empress, because the Empress, she just allows. She just radiates the energy of that which she wants, and it naturally comes towards her. So I would say, try to keep yourself out of self-sabotaging thoughts of this is too good to be true. Just, enjoy it. Just absolutely, I can't think of the word of savor. Oh, that's what this is. That's what this is. Savor the journey. Savor the journey. Just savor it. Okay? Oh my God. I'm like, oh, woo. Okay. What do we want to use for the outcome? Okay. What, pray tell, is the outcome? Holy Spirit, what is the outcome for Cancer? What is the outcome? Okay, well, there's a few of them. I'm not sure that we're going to take all of them. I'm going to look at the top one and see what that is. The top one is the Muse in reverse. Oh, wow. We're going to take all three, okay? Okay. So we have the King of Forces, the King of Roses, and the Muse in reverse. I'm going to read to you what the Muse in reverse is, because once again, I want you to have the benefit of what this means at its purest essence, without my interpretation. I'm looking for my readers, which I don't have. If you've been trying to give birth to a creative project, the labor pains are probably not over, regardless of the type of endeavor. From a new business to a poem, you may be feeling caught in the proverbial writer's block. With your ingenuity at a low ebb, even if inspiration does trigger you creative action, even if inspiration does trigger your creative action, there may be outside obstacles that hold your project at bay. Try not to be dismayed, though. This is only a passing phase, and you'll be able to handle it well if you don't resist the energy at hand. For now, let yourself move into a more receptive state and gather your resources. The time for you to use them will soon be at hand. Well, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. So, the King of Forces is a little like the King of King of Air and the King of Earth. I mean, it is more like the King of Earth, I would say. And then, of course, this is more like the King of Cups. But so this king works with all of the elements. All of the elements are at his disposal. They are something he has mastered. He has mastered the use of working with the elements. The King of Roses has mastered his emotions. The King of Roses has mastered his ability to work with the elements through a very heart-centered space. You notice how he's right above Archangel Raphael. He works through these elements with love, okay? So I think this is one and the same person here, if I'm being honest. I don't see anything that has anything to do with two dynamic issues or a third party or anything weird like that. I think this is two and the same. And you have to have a very dynamic individual to have somebody, a divine feminine like this in your midst. You better be a master of love and resources and your emotions and all that. This is also somebody, the King of Forces is somebody who does have a wealth of abundance at his disposal as well. So as that pertains to I'm gonna get a clarification on the Muse in reverse, okay? One last card, and this is an advice card. What is advice? What is advice for Cancer? Interesting. Advice for Cancer is the coffin, aka death. And how I would interpret that, Cancer, is, and that was in the upright, how I would interpret that, Cancer, is that perhaps your former life is needing to be put to rest. Perhaps this is the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. Perhaps this is not about a painful change, but something that speaks more of the complete ending of all that was, because this is now, and it is an advice card, which is kind of like a call to action. So I would say that, so in this card, Anubis, you'll see, so the ancient texts or in like Kabbalion and emerald tablets, whatnot, those kind of texts speak of Anubis and how he was the protection over the dead. His role was to assist with the weighing of the heart to ascertain the worthiness of the person that was going to enter the afterlife. And so, again, the significance of this card is the actual ending of something as you previously knew it. And I believe that was your previous life, okay? Whatever happened before now, perhaps before this full moon, that we're still in the, we're still in the effects of this Pisces full moon. Perhaps your life before this full moon is over. Life as you knew it will never be the same, Pisces. I mean, excuse me, Cancer. I just did Pisces. I apologize. Maybe you're dealing with the Pisces. Cancer, perhaps the way that your life was before this weekend will never be the same. And apparently you've been deemed worthy to enjoy this bountiful spread. So I want to get clarification on the muse, because that's basically just, you know, maybe you do have a creative project that you're stuck on. Interesting. So 4 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Cups in reverse. So that's for you there. And 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is very sweet. So 4 of Cups in reverse. You know, the way that I think of the 4 of Cups is that, you know, in its upright, it's rejection. It's kind of not interested, kind of like I'm bored with that, kind of like, you know, I can give it or I can take it. Like it's irrelevant. But when it is in reverse, it is, in my opinion, it's a couple different things. It's, you're really kind of afraid to fail with it. You actually do see its complete importance, and you don't want to blow it. So that would make sense to me. You know, maybe you're taking a look at this whole beautiful manifestation, and you are just not wanting to blow it, you know. Maybe this is an emotional realization or breakthrough. Perhaps this time, okay, so the muse spoke of a time of like, could potentially be a time of quote unquote laziness or stagnation. This is a card of back in action, and I see what I have here, and I do not want to lose this. So what I would say, Cancer, is don't let your fears overtake you, but in any way, shape, or form. If you were previously in a time of inaction, of laziness, you are no longer. You are no longer in that place. However, you can be in a place of pleasant and peaceful inactivity, or passive action, effortless action, which is like the law of attraction. Definitely stay in that place. But this is absolutely beautiful. Thank you for letting me read for you today, Cancer. I just cannot get over how oh my God. Okay. So I picked that up from I just wanted one more clarification. So you have the 2 of Cups, and the was at the bottom of this deck here, and I just pulled up the Lovers. So you clearly have something extremely special in front of you. I wish you the very best. Savor your journey, my friend, because this is complete and utter bliss. And life as you knew it is over. It will never be the same. I mean, you have happiness, you have guaranteed success, new home, new attitude. It just doesn't get any better. All right, Cancer, may your Sunday be blessed.